Hey, it's Sebastian again. It's been a while. It's kind of dark. I don't know if I'll be able to go with this or not, but today I was kind of wanting to look into the new trade broker. It's actually got buy orders now, which is, I think, is kind of neat. What it is you go in here and people put stuff up for sale and say what they'll pay for 1 unit of it. It's like here we got Sea-Doo is they got 60 silver for it, and they want 20,000 of them. But what that means is I can go run around and pick up some Sea-Doo, or here's phase of beans for 7, pig meat, whatever, all this different stuff. So let's just say the Sea-Doo, I happen to have some of this in the bank, so I'll grab some Sea-Doo just to demonstrate real quick how it works. So basically you can just go collect stuff and give them what you want and get it. So here's some Sea-Doo right here. This guy he just kind of runs around to different towns. So we're just going to go back here. Now the way they got this too, there's a delay at the beginning, is you can also see listings in the different towns. It defaults to the town you're in, and it shows everything, but you can pick the different towns to see what they're looking for, so you could plan what you want to get, stuff like that, and bring to somewhere else. But let's get back to Sea-Doo. We pick the Sea-Doo, we fill the order, we just drop it in there, fill the order, and see we got 12 gold, 70 silver off that Sea-Doo. So a person just has to run around and collect Sea-Doo or anything on that list and bring it. Or if you're looking for something, then you just do the opposite. You have to bring one of that item there, drop it on the thing, and tell it you'll take that so much money per whatever, and then people can fill the orders for you. I think it's pretty neat. So it's getting kind of dark. I don't know. I might have to cut this just for what I've done already on that. But I'm gonna look on here, see what kind of goodies they got. Sea-Doo, I can collect a lot of that right here and make probably quick money pretty easy because they've upped the amount. Let's do that for a bit, and I wouldn't mind getting some grapes too. That's what these are, common, whatever that is, but they're actually grapes. But I could actually take a trip to go do that. But just for the heck of it right now, it's dark anyway. I'll go grab some Sea-Doo's all here. That wouldn't be too exciting to go pick or nothing, but I could run into someone. I'm gonna go for the grapes for now. Well, what's the grapes pay? Yeah, I'm just gonna get Sea-Doo. Sorry. The thing with that being at different towns and you be able to see it, at first I didn't really like the idea when they were just talking about it, but now that they've done it, it works out pretty nice, because like I could be sitting here and say Sea-Doo is easy to get here, which it is. Sea-Doo's all over. I'm grabbing some mushrooms too, but you'll see when I get over here you can get a bunch of Sea-Doo, and if Sea-Doo might be really worth more in another town, some other town might be asking for whatever's, even though 60 is pretty good, I think. But in another town they might be asking, there might not be no listings here, and another town might be saying 60, so you could collect here and then know that you could run to that other town to sell it. it's just pretty convenient right now. I mean, Sea-Doo is extremely abundant right here for it to be that good of price. I can't imagine that listing will stay very long. Just I'm gonna grab this stuff too, because people are usually buying this here as well. That was about. And we might get into some trouble out here. We might not. We might not even see anybody. But that's what's pretty cool about this. It's not really a. I guess it's kind of like a quest in a way, filling a quest on other games. Except these are all player driven. This is stuff that players actually want. So, you know, it's not just something static where, oh, you can always go out here and grab this and you're going to make money. Even though this is a pretty popular thing for people to use. I don't know the specifics of it, but I think it's used in healing potions. Maybe at one of the lower level healing potions. But see, I just grabbed 200 and some of those right now. Somebody just doesn't want to take the time to do this, or they don't realize that the things have been increased this much. I mean, there wasn't this much of it before, but they lowered the yield. Yeah, there's somebody, blue. You don't get as much of it, but it's everywhere. Look, the spawn rate so fast, I can't even, don't look like I can even pick it without it being back. Another thing about this thing too that, I don't know if people caught on to it, but, I mean not really caught on, but if you have a town and you want people there, it's just like in the real world. You know, if cities want to try to get people there, well, they'll introduce jobs or, you know, have good conditions for people or whatever. So if you were an owner or running controlling a city or something, then you'd almost want to, to me it seems like you'd almost want to feed this guy here for the buy orders, and even mats that are for sale and everything. Feed that with good deals, and then it gives people, they know that they can go there and make money. And so if there's buy orders for something, you can see it in another town and the price is real good, well, that'll attract people. You know, some of the towns like Meduli seems to be pretty well, has a good buy orders a lot of times, so they're doing it, whether deliberately or not, so that should increase. Same with Tendrum, you know, but like Fab, you know, Fab is pretty much non-existent. They don't have no buy orders or nothing, so that not only makes a town look dead, it also doesn't give anyone an incentive to go to that town. Whether it be for buying or selling. So we'll go to buy orders. Throw in the Sea-Doo. Fill the order. See that little bit of run around made me 3 gold. Just in the Sea-Doo. And then usually we got this other stuff in here too. I didn't really look this time. Oh, and that's another thing. Hopefully no one's going to steal my gold. When you do this, here it is, 20. Fill that too. So what'd that give me? You know, not much. Another 40 silver or something, but still almost half a gold. Yeah, see, so that's the thing. As long as there's buy orders here that makes it worth it, then you could come here and do this and make pretty quick money. and that it also should attract people here too. If they see that from other places and there ain't good money, well, maybe they'll come to Meduli just to take advantage of making that money. And you don't necessarily have to be the item be right where you're at. You know, you could bring stuff like here that Sea-Doo is easy to get here, but you could maybe sell it for more somewhere else. Or if somebody wasn't buying it right here, you could take it to another place where they are buying it. Yep. And I still really don't know if it's getting dark or light. Looks like it's actually getting lighter. Yeah, so let's look at this a second again. We still got the normal, well, now you can do all categories, so you can see everything that's in this town that's for sale. Let's say I wanted to look at, you know, even though I know this Fabrinum, we'll put for everything. They usually have a lot for sale, normal stuff. See how it's red in Fabrinum. You know, there's pages of stuff for sale. But if you check Fabrinum buy orders, there's usually not much of anything. It's actually a little better than it's been. We got stack of springbacks for 1 silver, rye, jadeite for 35, urials for 3 carcasses, springbacks again, and then 2 heads. That's another thing, is they got people's heads, like for bounty hunting, you can put on there too. Also, I don't know if it's active now or not. I can't remember. I know they were talking about it, but the houses, you can put bounties on houses, and it's just like putting a bounty on someone's head. And then when you destroy, if a house is destroyed for a little bit of time, it'll have a sign, and you can take that sign and turn it in for the bounty. So basically you can sick people on people's heads or their houses. Yeah. And another thing they added, let's see if we can even see any. We'll put, I don't know if it'll let us, all locations. Set filter. Alright, see right here we got this T-plate, whatever it is, Millennium, and it has a bag on it. What we got now is, if you click on this, see it's a whole set. You can fill the bag with different stuff. So when you buy that, you'll buy the whole bag of stuff. Just everything will come in it. It was a problem that they were having before with you basically didn't get armor. Was a pain to sell because you'd have to sell it piece by piece. Now they got bags. But another way that these bags can be used, I've played with it and I'll be playing with it probably more, but it doesn't just need to be armor. You can make different sets or kits or something that, you know, might apply to one profession or something. You know, like put a whole bunch of stuff together and sell it as a bundle. I've tried that a couple times with a couple test things to see, so I don't know exactly how it's going to work for sure, but I know it is somewhat possible. I just haven't worked out any yet. Yep, and it's getting lighter. But I guess that's all I was going to do right now. It's not really much, but I was also kind of, people were saying that they would rather see the videos be a better quality and stuff, and I'm going to try to address that now as well. This is kind of a test video to see if I can get better quality videos. But anyway, I'm going to cut it off for now.